深いよね、我々は。
Behind the lantern glow of Edo streets lurks a chain of bizarre murders, and only a sickly young hare with his yokai guardians can uncover the truth. Welcome to Shabake, an anime of the long-running historical fantasy novel series, which is set to premiere on October 3rd, 2025, produced by Bean Pictures and directed by Takahiro Okawa. Set during the Edo period, specifically in Nihonbashi, a central hub of commerce in Edo, lies the merchant family Nagasakiya, which provides insight into the life of wealthy commoners, their household structures, and their position in society. In addition is the integration of yokai with humans in daily life, not treated as a fantastical element but in ways that are both protective and troublesome, a very common trope in anime. The protagonist, Ichitaro, is a young man of noble birth who, due to his poor health, is confined to his home, the prestigious Nagasakiya store. This physical limitation becomes a central point of the narrative as it forces him to rely on his wit and the unique abilities of his supernatural companions to solve the mysteries that plague the city. His protectors, Shirasawa, a fox spirit, and Inugami, a dog spirit, embody different archetypes, with Shirasawa functioning as a calm, almost aristocratic presence, whereas Inugami representing raw, instinctive protection, which is also quite a common character trope in anime. But despite this, their personalities balance each other and frame Ichitaro's sheltered existence, providing him both physical safety and access to the supernatural world. The story begins with a simple disruption. Ichitaro secretly leaving his home due to him being sick all the time and having to stay at home, and when venturing outside, witnessing a murder. This event draws him into a chain of subsequent mysterious deaths, motivating him to find concrete evidence to explore how yokai, human emotions, and social tensions intertwine. Because of Ichitaro's physical state, the story relies heavily on dialogue, deduction, and supernatural assistance rather than direct action, creating a story less about solving puzzles step by step and more about uncovering layers of both human and non-human involvement in Edo life. Unlike an action-packed yokai human house destroying fight, the central theme of this series revolves around the relationship between humans and the supernatural. The demons who surround Ichitaro are not malevolent, but rather benevolent forces with the mysteries themselves often bizarre and unusual, helping further Ichitaro's character development. As he investigates each case, he uncovers the motivations and tragedies of both humans and supernatural beings, shedding light on the complexities of life. Not leaning fully into horror or suspense. Instead, the atmosphere mixes quiet humor, gentle exchanges, and occasional moments of tension with descriptions of Edo streets, households, and markets. The yokai are not portrayed purely as frightening beings. Their presence is normalized, sometimes comical, sometimes eerie, and often protective, creating a balance that allows the series to switch between everyday slice of life depictions and supernatural mystery without creating sharp dissonance. One of Shabake's defining features is its hybridity within genres. It isn't strictly a mystery, not purely historical fiction, nor entirely supernatural folklore. It fuses all of these together while bringing out the Edo period society, giving the narrative a cultural angle as well. Coming to what looks promising. Director Takahiro Okawa's background as an assistant director on Monogatari suggests that he has experience with blending historical settings and supernatural elements, so that seems like a plus, despite a seemingly normal resume of works behind it. The novel series has been running since 2001 and currently spans 23 volumes, which gives the adaptation plenty of material and a built-in fan base. Also being a recipient of the Excellence Award at the 13th Nihon Fantasy Novel Taisho in 2001, so you can expect some good stuff in terms of plot. But coming to the animation, most anime fans have seen BN Pictures' works in some sort of fashion through Gintama. But personally, I feel BN Pictures has a mixed track record, often focusing on design consistency rather than high-energy Sakuga sequences. The trailer for Shabake to me looks weak, bland, and most importantly static to my eyes, which I don't like. For viewers accustomed to fast-paced, action-oriented mysteries, Shabake might feel too slow, taking a more slice-of-life approach to solving mysteries, with each one being episodic in nature, and the mysteries itself not often being complex. Ichitaro's poor health requires him to rely heavily on his demonic companions to do the legwork of the investigation, leading to passivity in his character, which might get irritating for some viewers. As an anime, in terms of making money, I don't feel like Shabake will make a strong enough effect. But as an anime, in terms of entertainment, assuming the anime is properly and faithfully animated, then I think Shabake would deliver a more than satisfactory enjoyment to niche fans. So, who should watch this? Shabake is best suited for viewers who enjoy slow burn, atmospheric anime rather than fast paced action. If you like titles such as Mushishi, Mononoke, or Natsume's Book of Friends, you will likely appreciate its focus on Edo period culture, supernatural folklore, and gentle character interactions mixed with mystery. If you enjoyed this video, then do consider subscribing to my channel for more.